Everybody is talking about mouth taping, but the truth is, it's really not about the tape at all. The real magic is in your nose. Nasal breathing has been a secret of better health, better sleep, and even longevity. And today I will share with you why. Hi, I'm Regina from Yoga Orchid. Welcome to my channel. As a yoga teacher and a therapist, I love exploring how small daily practices can make a big impact on our health. So mouth taping might sound like a trend, but what it really does, it brings us back to something we as humans are always designed to do, and that is to breathe through the nose. I always say to my students, the nose is for breathing and your mouth for eating. When we breathe through the nose, something incredible happens to your body. It produces nitric oxide. So nitric oxide is a natural blood vessel dilator, which means it helps to improve blood flow more easily to all the cells of your body. It supports heart health, it lowers blood pressure, and it improves the oxygen delivery throughout the whole of your system. And even better, it prevents age-related diseases like Alzheimer's, erectile dysfunction, high blood pressure, and more. The nighttime is when you sleep, is when your body really heals. And nasal breathing will boost oxygenation, which means deeper rest and faster repair. People often report they're waking up fresher and clearer and more energized. And because your mouth stays closed, it also protects your oral health. It means less cavities and healthier gums, and of course, less snoring, right? And there's another thing, benefit that we don't talk much about, how it affects the way we look. When we breathe through the nose and you keep your tongue resting in the top of your mouth, the roof of your mouth and behind the front teeth, you support better muscle tone and better muscle tone of the jaw and the cheeks, and even improved dental alignment. Studies have found that children who need orthodontics are mouth breathers. I spoke to a doctor friend of mine recently who told me that she's been doing mouth taping for the past year and she found that it cured her sinuses. Nitric oxide are produced in our sinuses. And this not only helps to clear the airways, but it also does reduce wrinkles, it lifts the facial tissues and improves the definition of our jawline. Since I committed to nose breathing, taping my lip for the past 2 months, I noticed a big difference in myself. A definite decrease in the lines on my top lip. And think about it. If your mouth is open for 8 hours, the orbicularis muscle of the mouth starts to hang. It's like a circular muscle. And everything starts to go south. You drop the corners of your mouth and you lose definition in the jaw and the neck. Everything hangs and goes south, right? So actually you feel fresher in the mornings and you look fresher too when you do nose breathing. So where does the mouth taping comes in then? For some of us, especially if you use the mouth breathing, it's a gentle, simple reminder. Remember, the magic is not in the tape, it's in the nose. And by taping the lips, it brings and helps to restore the natural, effortless nostril breathing. The fascinating thing is that the ancient yogis knew this, right? They have practices like pranayama techniques that emphasize on nostril breathing because it helps to balance the nervous system, it calms the mind, it taps us back into our parasympathetic nervous system. The anatomy of the nose is in such a way that it takes the air to the bottom part of the lungs. And now modern science step onto this too because it produces nitric oxide, oxygenation, healing, and even facial tone. So if you're curious about trying mouth taping, remember, the tape is just a tool. The real healing and beauty is in your nose, and it is available in every breath. So try tonight, just a strip of tape, and notice how you feel in the morning and how you look after a few months. I love to hear your experiences, so share it in the comments. And there is a lot of expensive mouth tapes now available on the social media market. I have a plaster allergy, and so I started to buy this microporous tape from Boots, which is great. I just tear a triangle, put a long part on my top lip at night, and then, you know, in the mornings when I want to take it off, I use my tongue, the saliva weather tape, and start at the bottom lip, and then the top lip, just to push it off. And that's a little exercise for your tongue too, right? The tongue is one of the strongest muscles in your body. So if you found this helpful, give it a like, please. Subscribe for more holistic health practices, and follow me on Instagram, Yoga with Regina, where I often display tips on yoga, breath, and mindful living. Thank you for watching. Namaste.